folks right here at Brooks Landscaping. As you can see, what we're doing for this customer is we're giving them an amazing landscape transformation. And as you can also see, what we've done is we've made it a tremendous amount of the way and allowing this customer to be able to utilize their outdoor living space. I'm going to take you through this landscape so that you can see what we've done, but I'm also going to help you understand how we did it, because as you begin to better understand this concept, it will help you also understand the thought consciousness of the homeowner and the way in which our design was allowing them to be able to see this amazing transformation. And so this landscape transformation has allowed for the customer to get back to the landscape. We've been able to give this customer an opportunity to utilize this space like they never thought possible. I'm going to break this entire landscape design down so that you can see exactly what I mean, and the customer being able to utilize this now like never before. Now, if you go back to our before videos, you would have noticed that this customer had a tremendous amount of erosion on the landscape just based on the hillside that was on this landscape. So by being able to come in and put in this beautiful custom retaining wall, it made it possible for the customer to be able to utilize this space. We leveled this entire area out, guys, and as you can see, the erosion control fabric, what it does is it keeps the water from washing away the existing dirt. So this grade that we have and the way in which we've created a channel in order to make the water easily fall off this landscape is also going to be able to stay exactly the way we made it. Now, this beautiful custom retaining wall, it allows for the customer to be able to get the most out of their outdoor living experience, and it's going to give them back to the landscape in a way that they never dreamed of. By being able to work with this 1 to 2 inch decorative gravel, check it out, guys. That 1 to 2 inch decorative gravel is going to suck up all the water that would have been coming in on this landscape. And as you can see, wait, let me take you to this area here. Now you got to see this, guys. The beautiful crab orchard steps. They allow for you to be able to give a customer an amazing landscape. Now, in order to help you truly understand the beauty of this, I'm just going to be quiet and let you see how this landscape looks. this area that you see right here, guys, we're going to be turning it into a beautiful gravel area that allows for us to be able to give this customer an opportunity to have a area that they can park their vehicle without ever worrying about a muddy mess. We're going to be using that same erosion control fabric. And as you can see, this amazing landscape design has truly allowed for this customer to take back their landscape in a way in which you could have never imagined, guys. If you would have seen what this landscape looked like before we got here, it was a complete muddy mess. We've also endured a tremendous amount of snow. We've had to fight freezing temperatures. It's required a tremendous amount of teamwork and dedication by each and every one of the men that work out here in order to get to this point. And it does say that we're moving along now in an exceptional fashion that's going to position us to be able to give this customer the landscape design that they've been dreaming of in less than a week. That's right, we're talking about maybe 3 days, guys. We've been able to put this entire landscape design together. Now, if you want to know what this landscape looked like before we got here, you're gonna have to go look at our before videos, because I did a live video on the first day that we started that helps you better understand what we've been able to do. So from the beautiful 450 square feet custom retaining wall design that you're looking at right now, that wraps itself all the way around the pool, to the beautiful decorative gravel, to the beautiful crab orchard steps, and even to that beautiful design that we got going all the way around the landscape in order to level this part of the landscape out. It's all been in an effort to give this customer back their landscape, and we've done just that. And they're now able to utilize this space for a lifetime. And if you look at our before video, you would have noticed that there was no way to occupy this area because it was a hillside that was about 2 feet tall. So that's why this retaining wall became necessary, guys. We built this wall in order to make this area flat. But also what we did is we gave this customer an opportunity to be able to sit down and enjoy this space. And so it's now acting as a seat wall for this customer while also being able to act as a retaining wall. Now, we did put our French drains throughout this landscape, which we believe are very vital, no matter the size of the landscape wall. And it says that what it does for us is it just ensures that the water that's going to be coming from the neighbor's yard, although we're going to be putting in a plant package, although we got the beautiful decorative gravel that's going to suck up water. That's why we use decorative gravel, guys, because it sucks up the water. Now, if you're dealing with a lot of water erosion, you want to make sure that you're using a large enough rock to suck up the water. So as you can see over here with the river rock, it's a bigger aggregate so it can suck up all that water that's coming through the fence. We're going to be putting plants there as well. And then also, as you can see, the erosion control fabric allows you to ensure that you don't have to worry about the water being able to get into the bare dirt and washing away the decorative gravel. So this erosion control fabric is absolutely necessary when you're building a retaining wall. And as you can see within this design, it says that we didn't just use the beautiful decorative gravel, we also are going to be using 57 gravel on the front side of this landscape to create an area for the customer to be able to drive their vehicle. So these are just truly marvel of engineering when you think about what we've been able to do in just a matter of days. And it also says that you can begin to do the exact same thing no matter what business you're in, by being intentional, by understanding that focusing on what you want more than the distractions that are around you will build you in a way that allows for your character to get you to new opportunities. And with new opportunities comes a new hope. And with new hope comes new visions. And so I want you to begin to understand that in 2025, you must dream big, because with AI and all of the technological advancements that we currently have, the fact that you can be anywhere in the world right now listening to my voice should inspire you to begin to create something that allows for you to have an impact on millions of people across the world. That's right, no matter where you're at. We have listeners in Algeria, Nepal, United Kingdom, United States, Canada, Africa, all over the world. And it simply says that if I can do it, you can do it, guys. Meaning whatever it is that you love to do, I want you to begin to think about putting it out there on YouTube, because you consume a lot of content, but sometimes it's necessary to begin to create content, and that will help you identify your passion, your dream, your desires, because you're going to want to begin to make them manifest, and you're going to begin to ask yourself better questions. And this, all that you see right here, came out of a vision, an idea that I had for the customer. That means I had to have faith long enough to see it through, regardless of the obstacles. The first day, my Bobcat wouldn't even start, but I did not allow that to deter me. I found it as an opportunity to begin working even harder at making sure that I got smarter. And what I did is I called a Bobcat mechanic out rather than spending hours trying to figure it out. You see, when we first started on this landscape, the customer didn't tell us that they wanted their steps here. They said they wanted it over here. And so what we had to identify initially is, how do we make what was supposed to be over here, over here? And we did it by being able to strategically be intentional about what we wanted and not allowing ourselves to take no for an answer. So when we didn't see a way initially, we made a way. And I believe that that's how all greatness is created. And I want to begin to help you understand the secret. You ready for that secret? Because once you understand this, you're truly going to be unstoppable. You're going to be able to manifest whatever it is that you want in your life, such as being able to make dirt look good, like we've been able to do. We took a barren landscape, guys, that had nothing on it, and we made it look like what you see here. And that's what you're able to do. But you know how? The key is to understand that inside of you is greatness. That's right, greatness comes from inside of you, because it's nothing more than your ability to begin to recognize it, that God-given gift that you have, and to begin to embrace it, and then to begin to use it in order to create what you want. As you can see with this landscape design, we've been able to create an amazing feature for the customer. And what that did is that allowed for them to be able to see what's possible. But I had to come up with this entire design from scratch, guys. There was nothing but dirt here. I built it out of nothing but dirt. And so sometimes you gotta be prepared to get a little dirty. But in getting dirty, you have to understand that you're learning something that's gonna prepare you for something even greater. And so as you can see this amazing landscape, to see it even more, you got to go check out the before live videos. Make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure that you are watching our live videos, because this is truly a God-given gift. We're working with raw materials. We're able to use what I would like to call some of the purest things God have ever created, and that's Mother Nature, okay? And so when you can begin to work with Mother Nature and make it beautiful, such as what you see right now, then you're truly being able to understand that no matter where you're at, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you've been through, no matter what may happen tomorrow, you have to understand that if God can take a brick, and if God can take a stone, and if God can take a rock and turn it into what you're looking at right now by being able to give me the vision, then there's nothing that he can't do for you. And so what you must begin to do is believe in you. And as you begin to believe in you, I know without a shadow of a doubt, you're going to be able to see the breakthrough that's going to come your way, the opportunity that you're going to be able to make. And that's what we're looking forward to in 2025, is you being able to look beyond those things that are easily able to identify with your five senses and to begin to look within inside of yourself and understand that although there may be challenges, although there may be a pool here, although we may find ourselves struggling in order to make the Bobcat crank on the first day, although there may be an obstacle that required us to move a tremendous amount of dirt, although there may be other obstacles that come your way, if you look at this beautiful landscape design, you will know that anything is possible because we're working with some of God's purest creation right now. And we've been able to create this masterpiece. And it literally came out of my head. And then it was able to be implemented through the individuals that work every single day hard in order to make things possible at Brooks Landscaping. But it's just an opportunity for you to see what we've done so that you can begin to do even more. There's something that is waiting on you. And as you can figure it out, you're going to be able to take advantage of it. Ain't that right, Primo? That's right, Primo. So I want you to begin to take advantage of whatever it is that you have, guys. And I want you to use it to create the life that you want without being afraid to take sacrifices. Because regardless, in those sacrifices, in those moments of pressure, diamonds are being created. That's right, diamonds are being created in those moments of pressure. So embrace the change, embrace the pressure, embrace the obstacles, and look forward to tomorrow, knowing that it's going to bring a new opportunity. That's right, it's going to bring you a new way to look at life. And you're going to begin to use that every single day to be inspired, step by step by step. As you can see right here, literally step by step by step. I want you to become more inspired than you've ever been in 2025 by recognizing that if I can build this out of clay, if I can come up with this beautiful design out of nothing, by just simply believing that it could be done and then creating the design, then you can begin to create whatever it is that you want in life by just simply accepting the reality that you don't have an abundance problem. You have an awareness that the abundance is possible. And see, once you become aware, once you begin to recognize what it is that you're capable of doing, I believe you're going to begin to experience abundance in ways in which you've never begun to believe before. And I'm going to tell you how to do it really quick. Here's a quick trick in order to receive abundance immediately. And the first thing that I would say is to make sure that you have some type of affirmation. What that just simply means is something that you say to yourself every single day. You see, we've been successful at Brooks Landscaping because every single day I tell myself, day by day in every way, I'm becoming more successful. I tell myself, quotes, money, installs, they come to me easily. So it's the words that is repeated out of your mouth consciously and subconsciously over and over and over and over and over again that has led you exactly to where you are today. You would not have none of the things that you currently have unless you had begun to speak them into existence, think them into existence. So there is power in your words. There is power in your thoughts. And I want you to begin to use them to create masterpieces, such as what you see right here. This is a masterpiece. I created it out of thin air with an idea. But did you know that nothing great in this entire world has ever been created without an idea? So the idea is the starting point toward all of your achievement. And I want you to begin to experience it. So make sure that you stay tuned so that you can see the remainder of this amazing landscape transformation brought to you exclusively by Brooks Landscaping. And then make sure that you find a way to find inspiration. so that you can begin to dig deep within inside of yourself and begin to utilize some of the same principles that you're seeing being done here today, which is intention and consistency in spite of all of the distractions. I'll see you guys again soon. As a matter of fact, I'll see you tomorrow when we finish this job as we're wrapping it up for today. I'll see you guys soon.